Okay, so the Show Your Systems competition for my 20k special is finally here, and I apologize for it taking so long. I'm currently doing a project that is coming up in probably one of the next videos, so stick around for that. This thing has been absolutely ridiculous amounts of work, and it's been consuming a lot of my time lately. So anyway, here we go. We'll kick it off with the Show Your Systems competition, and I'll start with mine. There were so many entries, by the way, and I can't thank you guys enough. There were so many good entries that it was almost impossible to pick all of the ones I liked. There were so many that were just so nearly going to make it in, and I apologize if you didn't make it in, but try again next time I do one of these specials. But there were so many good ones, and I could only pick 10 like I said I would. But anyway, let's start now with mine, and then your 10 after this one. So my system consists of two Dayton Audio T-Line tower speakers with 5-inch reference series woofers and or air motion tweeters. For subwoofers, I have two Dayton Audio HO 12-inch subs on a CV2800 at 2 ohms a channel, pushing 1400 watts RMS to each sub, even though they're only rated 700. Mains are being powered by a Sony STR DN1050, and the subwoofer out goes into the EQ before the amplifier. I just love this system because it sounds absolutely awesome and the bass is ridiculous. Anyway, let's kick it off and see your systems now.
Hey guys, this is my system. Let's get to it. My receiver, I have a Denon AVR 2809. What I like most about this amp is that it has a lot of punch. It has a lot of functions. As my front speakers, I have a pair of Dali Sensor 5s. They have very warm and rich sound, and they sound very natural. And as my center, I have a Dali vocal. Now, what I like most about this center is that it makes voices sound really natural.
Hey, welcome to my setup. Right here I have a Denon receiver with a built-in amplifier hooked up to a Signet center channel, and right over here a 12-inch episode sub. And because there's a 5.1 surround sound setup, I have two Polk Audio speakers for the two front surrounds, and then that for the left surround, and that speaker right there for the right surround, and that's my setup.
Hello everyone, this is my system. This is my Technics SL1200 Mark II turntable. And this is my Luxman 5D10 tuner and my Luxman 5C50 preamp. And this is my Luxman 5M21 power amp. It has 100 watts per channel. This is the inside. These are my speakers, the Bowers & Wilkins 685S2. The stands are homemade.
Here's my system. This Leak amp powering the JBL XL33s, Wardale Diamond ones, powered by this Marantz 2226 beam. And here I have the Genelex 8030As, the older ones, CD player, tape player, computers, VCR, DVD player, and this Marantz, which is unfortunately not working, and I don't have a pair of speakers for it. That's it.
Hello everyone, this is a quick tour of my system. I have SVS Prime Series speakers in the front, 100-inch screen, 6.5-inch drivers in the ceiling for Dolby Atmos, my side surrounds, rear surrounds, SVS Prime Series satellites, a pair of PC2000 subs. The equipment is a Marantz SR 7009 receiver and 3 QSC Audio CX404 amps. Total output is 3750 RMS.
Setup is a 5.1 surround, running two back, two front, one behind the TV as a center. The fronts are Yamaha NS555, the backs are 3T3. The center, I can't remember the model name, and I have a XTZ 1216 as a sub, 300 watts RMS, and I got a Yamaha HDR 2067 as a receiver. And the crossover is at 80 Hz. The sub is equally as loud as the fronts.
Alright, so we've got a stand-to amplifier, a realistic turntable, and some vintage Canton speakers. I like this setup because it's very simple and These speakers in particular can handle all genres of music. I've got a very diverse taste in music and what I listen to. I listen to things from jazz to electronic, and no matter what I play through these speakers, they'll handle it and always sound good.
Starting out at the top are my DALI Sensor 1AX speakers. They go into my desktop with an optical cable to receive their signal. And on the back of the active unit, there is a sub pre-out splitter. One of them goes into my DALI Sub 12, which is set to cut around 30 Hz. And the other cable goes around to my subsonic sub, which I built myself, that slams all the way down to 18 Hz. This setup is really nice because it's the perfect balance between sound quality and impressive bass, and it's the perfect setup for me.
As an audiophile on a budget, I chose Klipsch F30 floor standards and paired them to a Harman Kardon AVR5 receiver from the 90s. It's pretty beefy and can drive the speakers to 120 decibels. As a source, I primarily use an Accio DX-C390 CD changer. I like this system because it has excellent clear treble, along with punchy bass reaching down to 35 Hz, which is plenty for music without a subwoofer. I love rolling my chair back to the center of the room and listening to some progressive rock.
My sound system consists of 2 Scanana microphones in the back and has 2 DRI floor standing speakers in the front with 6-inch mid-woofers, 1-inch tweeters, producing some great lows, great highs and also clear vocals. We have a Marantz SR7500 surround wave receiving power dose, 40-inch generic Samsung TV, and finally a Scanspeak W30 subwoofer inside a sealed box for tight accurate bass with also great output.
Alright, so there it is, the Show Your Systems competition. If you didn't make it in again, I apologize for that. But anyway, if you guys have enjoyed this video and your system was in it, let me know in the comment section down below. Like the video for a possible chance of more of these competitions happening, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed.